Alright, what's up guys? Halo RV here. It is Black Friday, and so I am on my way to Micro Center in Columbus. I have my eyes on a laptop. The title of the video will probably have the name of the laptop because I haven't 100% made up my mind yet. I'm gonna go ahead, take you guys along, see how crazy it is, go from there. Alright. Catch you guys in a bit. I like this Lenovo, the LOQ. Alrighty, so I am back from Micro Center, and I ended up settling with the ASUS Vivobook with the 1080p OLED display, RTX 3050, 6 gigabytes of VRAM, and yeah, so here's just going to be a quick little unboxing, and then I'm going to go ahead and start setting it up, putting it through its paces, and go a little bit more in depth here. Let's go ahead and get a closer look. All right, pops open pretty nice. Go ahead, get the laptop out here. Nice aluminum back to it. They didn't actually have this one on display, so I was only able to look at it online. Nice. Has a good weight to it. Alright, so I have spent a little bit of time with this laptop. It is the following day, and I've installed different software, like 3D Mark, and run some tests on it. I want to start off by just doing the specs. So what's in here? Graphics card, it's got an RTX 3050, nothing too crazy. I'll let you know kind of why I went with this laptop in a little bit. It has an Intel Core Ultra 7 CPU, 1 terabyte solid state, and 16 gigabytes of RAM. Alright, so the spec sheet on this thing isn't anything necessarily too crazy. The reason that this comes in at the price that it does, and I was able to pick this up Black Friday for $750, and it was up there in price because of the screen. This has an OLED 1080p screen. It does not have G-Sync. That is one thing that I wish it had. It does not have, or does not appear to have, any kind of G-Sync in the display itself, but I ended up getting the OLED display mainly for color accuracy. So this laptop for me is going to be more of a hybrid in between for light gaming to like video editing. And I'm actually going to be editing this video on this laptop, and I'm going to see how it does. I'm only recording in 1080p right now, but I wouldn't mind shooting a video in 4K to also see how this computer handles that, using software like DaVinci Resolve, which is what I use for my YouTube videos. It's nice when it comes to fan speed. I'm gonna probably go ahead and just play what the fan speed sounds like right here. And yeah, so the fan speed, it does not sound that bad. It does not sound super loud or super annoying. The testing that I'm going to be doing when it comes to the gaming benchmarks is going to be done using the studio drivers, so it'll be at a small disadvantage, but the up-to-date NVIDIA studio drivers, and it'll also be plugged in to the wall as well, so then you can get the best results possible. But I have played this, I played War Thunder with this thing not plugged in, and I was able to get good battery life, a couple hours gaming, and with an external display. I have a docking station and I was able to plug this computer in and had a higher refresh rate G-Sync display, another OLED display, 1440p, and it was able to play at that resolution for a game like War Thunder with the settings being relatively high. Yeah, in terms of the benchmarks, let me see here. When it comes to the Fire Strike score, I was able to get a score of 12,224. Graphics score 13,409, physics score 26,283, and combined score of 4,960, which isn't too bad, it's to be expected. If anything, it's a little bit better than what I initially expected, especially when it comes to like the actual gaming performance. The limiting factor is going to be the display with the G-Sync, because if you haven't ever gamed on a high refresh rate display, I mean, it's just as important as like color accuracy or resolution. It makes for a much better experience when gaming. So that is the one thing, the shortcoming of this is the no G-Sync. It does have a full-size SD card slot, which I find very helpful for doing photography, and then when I'm doing these videos, I use full-size SD cards, and it's able to also utilize a faster speed of SD cards. So it's not like a normal SD card reader where its write speeds are maybe limited to like less than 100 megabytes per second. But when I was able to transfer files using this port, I found I was getting over 250 megabytes transfer speed between the SD card and this computer. So very good. All right, so just running Cinebench, looks like it got 871 points. Took a couple tries. For some reason, Cinebench was acting a little bit weird, but that was just on pass 1. So I just figured I'd put that in there in case you guys are curious. It's a 16 core CPU, 22 threads, so you definitely have some potential when you're going to be doing some editing or rendering. And then I'll be figuring that out soon after I'm done editing this video on this laptop. And then maybe I can do an update down the road when it comes to using this laptop for video editing and Photoshop and stuff like that. Something else that I want to just move on to is the typing experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play the audio of that right now. Okay, so not a lot of keyboard flex. Sounds fine. Typing experience is fine. You do have a full number pad, which is nice to have. I'm a fan of those. All right, so right now I'm just doing a test of the webcam. The echo is because of this room. This room has been cleared out and there's an echo in it. As far as webcam video quality, I say it's a little bit above average. This computer's been out for a little while, so there's definitely going to be better options out on the market. As far as microphone quality, it's okay. It's doable. It's fine. It's nothing too special, but I figure I would make this, little video nonetheless. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. So yeah, that kind of brings us down to some more of the conclusion of this video. So who is this laptop for? Why did I choose this one out of the other options that I had? And I already discussed this a little bit, but this laptop with the price point, it delivers on color accuracy, which is what I want, light gaming, no G-Sync on the panel, which is a problem if you decided to use this for gaming, which at this price point you're better off going with something else that has a better graphics card, has G-Sync. It's just that the screen is going to just not be as of the same color accuracy, and so that's why I ended up choosing this one. And then it was also a pleasant surprise with that full-size SD card slot. This comes with a terabyte solid state. It's not the fastest solid state. As far as laptops are concerned, I think that this is doing a fine job. And if you want that color accuracy, you want the quality, because that's another thing that I noticed is that the metal body and I don't know what kind of alloy it is, but it feels nice and solid and sturdy. It's definitely a laptop that I might actually start using this as my work laptop too. I think that's gonna be really about it. That's kind of all the main stuff I wanted to cover. Maybe I'll take off the bottom and show you guys some of the cooling layout. It looks like the two fans right underneath the screen facing out the back of the laptop. There's two vents there, which I think are more for the CPU cooling, and then on the side here is for the RTX 3050 graphics card. So out the side of the laptop is where that exhaust is. It's a solid laptop. It's nothing too crazy, but at the same time, it's also, it's quality, it's Windows, it's compatible with the software and stuff that you'll be running. It can render stuff good. The CPU in it is really good for productivity. Graphics card, fine, especially for rendering. When you're trying to render different things at different resolutions, it'll do just fine in that. It's a kind of a different style video. Normally I do like photography stuff, and this kind of review goes into this. I might want to redo some of this review and then come back after maybe a longer use case with this laptop. This time of year, good deals, good laptops, something that's going to be solid, that is going to do what you want it to. This laptop is definitely a viable option. So anyways, I'm kind of talking in circles here, so I'm just going to end the video. But again, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see or what you think in the comments down below. And I'll see you next time. So have a good rest of your day, have a good rest of your week, have a good rest of your month. Talk to you later.